Just we had a community band concert on our lawn.
Are you serious?
That's, I got a tent and,
You guys are,
well, that's not me.
you guys are crazy.
It worked out very nicely.
That's a pretty big group.
Yeah, well, we got a pretty good side yard, huh?
Wow. How many people in that group?
It's about 65.
Somebody's schlepping stands that way towards the building with the food. So I guess maybe we don't have to carry stands.
I'm gonna bring mine.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because we leave right from there. And there's really good food, by the way, you
Should we have an emergency letter if we gotta get way off?
guys. I think you're right. I think we should.
It goes from a few of them.
This is a little.
Are we talking
Each?
about mascot?
Well, what we'll do, I mean, I'll go, well, every time we come to well,
Yeah.
you mean for the end, for Ned?
Well, just, I mean,
Or if we get lost?
we'll shout out a letter if we need, if we have to, yeah. We don't wanna over prepare, too easy to
There's
do.
like a big downbeat on each letter.
Yeah.
Good thought.
Thank goodness we're not doing it too fast.
The birds keep tripping my security cameras.
Well, it's kind of like the Cheeto. That piece, if you don't take it fast enough, it's hard to play.
I can believe it. I don't think I've ever not taken it.
I love it playing that. I'm sure we've played that piece.
Why?
The Cheeto. Scared so.
The what?
Cheeto, scared so ugly.
I don't know.
Da, 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 da.
What's that gonna be for?
No, we're just
We're just
Oh,
talking
we were
about.
just talking about tempos and so I'm sure you played it.
Should we repeat one of these 5 things that we just played?
Yeah. It's 10 o'clock, right?
Oh,
Must be 10.
I've got about 3 minutes to 10.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Should we do the bangi zangi really fast?
Usually at the front doors you can see lining up.
Bench singer, troubadour.
Well, you had a good name for a Benga singer leader last time.
Oh, bang your sister later.
Okay. No, maybe it
That
was a
wasn't,
singer.
that wasn't mine. I got it.
Yeah, right.
I got it from a trumpet player.
Typical.
Yes, Jerry Oram.
We need to come up with something. The females need to come up with something.
Oh, okay, so right in front of us.
Should we do the cheetah?
Wasn't that the name of a law firm? Do we cheat them and how?
From the Cartok, the lawyers. They would sell like special magic tape that makes your check engine light disappear. They were selling it on.
But I can't
Oh,
remember.
I need
Once or
some of
twice they
that.
signaled us way too early, so
Yeah.
we went through almost the whole thing without anybody.
Yeah, that was not good.
Even
Before they even started to proceed. But I think at that time we were repeating all the way back to the top.
Yeah, we're not going back to the top.
took days for my embouchure to recover from the processional
Yeah.
back at Siena.
Yeah.
Yep.
Bass trombone players don't have that happen, but I did that.
Oh.
I forget. It's your poor baby. Yes. And playing My Heart Bleeds for You on the
No, maybe too bad.
Oh, yeah.
You're playing fine, Pat. What are you talking about?
Kathy has way too much confidence in the game.
Well, we gotta play tonight. Oh, man, that's a bear of a program. I don't know.
I'm not finding it too difficult, and may I just have easier, I don't know. And it's a lot of young music,
Yeah.
you know.
Morning, everyone. I am absolutely delighted to welcome you to Emma Willard School's 210th commencement ceremony. On behalf of the faculty, staff, administration, and the Board of Trustees, it is my great honor to welcome the families and friends of the class of 2024. And most of all, welcome to you, seniors, our guests of honor. I'd like to briefly introduce those joining me on the platform today. Our chair of the board, Megan Toohey-Scremen from the class of 2000, and it's her birthday today. The president of the Alumni Association Council, Maggie Bones Johnson from the class of 1983. Our associate head of school, Dr. Meredith Legg. And our esteemed guest to deliver our commencement address, Rear Admiral Dr. Estella Jones from the class of 1976, who we will give her a proper introduction and welcome in a few minutes. Seniors, today is a beautiful and celebratory stop along your journey. Picture yourself on a landing during a long hike. Sound familiar? And all of us gathered here today are coming to admire and celebrate the ground you have covered over the last 4 years. It all started in the middle of COVID. Remember that? Many of you arrived in the fall of 2020 when the world as we know it was turned on its head. Some of you were attending classes on campus, others from home. As the weeks turned into months and then to years, slowly but surely, a more regular school routine became our norm. Through it all, you have demonstrated how adaptable and resilient you are. Along with the many pandemic-related routines, you had 3 different schedules in 4 years. You did it all with a remarkable sense of humor and your laser-sharp intellect. You always did what was required in the moment, but you sought to understand first. And you arrive at deep understanding by asking great questions. Seeking deep understanding has also brought the class of 2024 closer together. This is a class that has formed deep and loyal friendships. Your hike through the Emma Willard Forest started with turbulent weather, and over time, it turned into sunny skies. You have been through a lot together, and the experiences you have shared have woven profound bonds amongst the many friend groups in this class. I would not be surprised if you follow the footsteps of the class of 1960 and 1961, who returned to campus this year to celebrate their 80th birthday together here. I'm placing a save the date in the 2086 calendar for the class of 2024 to do the same. We are so proud of what you have accomplished here at Emma Willard, in the classroom, the art studio, the orchestra rehearsal room, the field, the pool, the track, at the podium, on the stage, and our dorms. You have modeled a love of learning and a pursuit of excellence that has been inspiring for all of us. Watching your Emma Willard journey has been a thriller. Seniors, during your entire time at Emma, our faculty and staff have dedicated themselves to nurturing the potential within each one of you. They have gone above and beyond time and time again to recognize, encourage, and inspire the very best in you individually and collectively. Please join me in thanking them for their extraordinary dedication, ongoing support, and encouragement. Your accomplishments are also due in large part to the loving encouragement and extraordinary support of the family members and friends who have championed each one of you in the years you have worked towards your Emma Willard diploma. Many of those family and friends are here today or are watching you via live stream. They include your mothers, your fathers, your siblings, your grandparents, aunts, uncles, your mentors, your neighbors, and your peers, people who helped you along the way and through your years as Emma Willard students. To the families and friends of our Emma Willard graduates, we thank you. You are just as much a part of this community as those who live and learn here. So we thank you for your involvement and for entrusting the most important people in your lives to our school. Thank you for all you have done to ensure their success. It is now my honor and privilege to welcome our special guest, Rear Admiral Dr. Estella Jones, to give the commencement address to our class of 2024. Dr. Jones was the first Black female veterinarian promoted to the rank of Rear Admiral, assuming the responsibilities of Assistant Surgeon General in the United States Public Health Service. In service to the USPHS, Rear Admiral Jones provided the strategic and executive direction for programs combating global health threats and disease. Her oversight supported the Food and Drug Administration's Global Medical Countermeasures Initiative, providing important protections against biological, chemical, or infectious disease emergencies. At the onset of COVID-19, Rear Admiral Jones was selected by U.S. public health officials to join the pandemic response team, tasked with creating test sites across the nation and training test site staff. Dr. Jones previously worked for the World Health Organization's Institute for Primate Research in Nairobi, Kenya, and held a faculty position in comparative medicine and anesthesiology at Baylor College of Medicine in Houston, Texas. She retired in 2023 and resumed veterinary practice for small animals in the Washington, D.C. area. A recipient of the 2021 Alumni Career Achievement Recognition from Emma Willard, Dr. Jones has also received national recognition, including a Distinguished Service Medal, a Presidential Citation, the Health and Human Service Secretary Budget, Crisis Response Service Award, Veterinary Responder of the Year, and numerous other commendations. Rear Admiral Jones, known to many of her fellow Emma Willard alumni as Peaches, was featured in the spring of 2023 issue of Signature magazine for her appearance on the Moth Radio Hour on NPR. Broadcast live in 2022 from the Troy Savings Musical Hall, Dr. Jones' story entitled Taking Risks chronicled her rise to admiralship and the impact time spent with wild primates had on her as a veterinarian. Please welcome Dr. Jones to the podium.
Thank you. And congratulations to the class of 2024. You guys look beautiful. I do want to say there will be times like this one when your heart will soar above the clouds, finding pride in your accomplishments, as today. But I also want to make you aware that there will be devastating losses in your life and deep fear to remind you to be humble, to work hard through those fears, and still find purpose in all you do. Emma Willard has given you the seeds to find and grow past all of the obstacles that you'll encounter. The following reflections are from my life, and hopefully I can say something to encourage you to listen to those people who inspire you to work hard, to do your best, and best of all, follow your dreams. As far back as I can remember, my mom dates it at age 4. I wanted to be a doctor for animals. That young, I didn't know the word veterinarian, and I still have people ask me if I'm a vegetarian. But I didn't know the word, but no one ever told me that I couldn't do it. I was born into a world where my parents were not allowed to vote. I was raised in a blended family where my mother scrubbed floors in exchange for my piano lessons. My father was enlisted in the Air Force, and he served as an aide to a one-star brigadier general. Part of his duties were to keep the general's shoes shined. As the youngest child of 7 children, I kind of got away with a lot of mischief. It's kind of my own person. My older sister, Josetta Rose, was well behaved, and she was my role model. We shared a bedroom at home, and whatever she did, I would mimic. We became so close that we could finish each other's sentences. I learned to play the piano because of her. We sang together all the time, and our favorite song was The Rose. By middle school, I was in a program that was built for 700 students. However, it was serving 1,400 students. My teacher-to-student ratio back then was over 30 to 1, fostering an environment where any student could get lost in the sauce. Mischievous by nature and bored with unchallenging academics, I was an easy target for the troublemakers who befriended me. My history/English teacher was a guy named Dr. Charles Tennant, and he noticed my self-destructive tendencies. He even booted me out of his classroom because I was such a smart aleck. That got my attention because in my household, you didn't want your parents to find out about that. So he used to tell me, Estella, you can do better. I see so much potential in you, but you have to realize your power. Nothing is impossible unless you succumb to it. We made a deal. He'd let me earn my way back into his classroom without telling my parents, as long as I reversed my behavior. He further encouraged me to start volunteering at a local community center. A lot of these kids just didn't have the parenting that I had, and I realized that these kids were pretty destitute with no path forward. As I began to work with them, it made me appreciate the enormity of my parents' sacrifice. Meanwhile, Josetta Rose, the darling of her classes, was a popular majorette. She won a scholarship to some school by the name of Emma Willard in Troy, New York. I badly wanted to go too. Emma focused on high academic performance to help students achieve their dreams. I worked extra hard so I could win a scholarship, just like my sister. By the time I arrived at Emma in 10th grade, my sister had already graduated and gone off to Stanford University. She left her imprint here at Emma Willard because she was a leader in student government, and she was the first woman of color to land the role of Lady of the Manor in Revels. That was my introduction to Emma Willard. I came to Revels. I was so blown away. I was blown away by the teacher-student ratio at Emma, by the privileges, the encouraged creativity. I could have done without the snow. After graduating from Emma, my path varied from what I previously imagined. I ended up choosing a small, underfunded HBCU in Alabama, a stark contrast to my high school experience. College life was physically hard because I was forced to fast forward into an adult world where I worked to support myself when I wasn't in class. My degree in animal science was no sure path to becoming a veterinarian. I needed a few years to work and gather tuition. By age 23, I met a guy, I got married, and I moved to Louisiana. By age 25, I had a baby girl. My dreams seemed to be slipping further and further away. I worked a lot of jobs. I was a bartender, a skycap, a telephone solicitor, sales clerk, waitress, slaughter in a slaughterhouse, slaughter inspector in a slaughterhouse. I could go on with the jobs. But it was one of those odd jobs that I met a Louisiana teacher, LSU teacher, named John Malone. He came to the slaughterhouse to collect tissues, and as we talked, he said, "You should pursue your dream of being a veterinarian. There's a vet school right here in Baton Rouge." My marriage was bad at the time, and my husband was a controlling bully, and my baby was now 14 months old. I was surrounded by fear when he said you should apply, because I knew it was a very demanding program, and back then it was unheard of to go to professional school with a small child, let alone being a woman, because we were predominantly men in my profession back then. Well, I did apply, and I got accepted, and pretty soon I found myself doing things that I never imagined, like going to the zoo to perform a root canal on a polar bear. If you know anything about polar bears, you don't want them to wake up during surgery because they're classified as hyper carnivorous for a reason. These zoo animals, though, intrigue me because I noticed they all had bad teeth. They all chewed on the bars in their effort to be free from the zoo. So I then worked with primates at LSU. These primates carry deadly, transmissible diseases, but I knew at that time I wanted to work with primates after vet school. So as I watched the primates in their enclosures, I said to myself, I want to go to Africa and work with primates in their natural environment. My primary concern was my daughter. So I had a young child. And by that time, I had divorced the bully, and I was a single mom in vet school, but I was hiding from my ex-husband, who frequently would leave death threat notes on my car, and he would drive around with a gun in his car looking for me. So I wrote to Institute for Primate Research, and I asked, could I do a hands-on preceptorship with them? They said, sure. So I was accepted, but then I had to think about my daughter's safety. It was paramount to me. So my family agreed to take care of her in the safe haven of Ohio while I traveled off to Africa. And I used my skycap miles to get there. So I arrived at my tiny little hut in Africa, in Kenya, and I had a thatch roof and running water. The first night I was there, I kept hearing something jumping on my roof. So I hardly slept between my sheer excitement and those unfamiliar noises. The next morning, as a few employees walked me to work, they told me the noises were wild primates jumping on and off the roof in search of food. As we walked down the dirt road, I noticed holes in the fence along the way. And when I inquired about it, they cavalierly replied, "Oh, that's just the national park next door. Sometimes predator animals break through the fence line seeking food. Old lions are seeking slow prey. So be sure to always walk to work with someone you can outrun." My photos will never adequately capture the beauty of that land. They allowed me to rotate through their facility. I learned a lot about conservation, tropical medicine, zoonosis, pathology. I learned to work with baboons, who were considered pests in Kenya, but they were trained to offer their arm so I could collect blood in exchange for fruit. So I visited a conservationist by the name of Don Hunt. Don was an American who lived in Nanyuki, which is central Kenya, at the base of Mount Kenya. His guest house had the largest, clearest picture window that I've ever seen. I felt like I was staring at a beautifully orchestrated television scene surrounded by every species imaginable. Every evening, we ventured out on the terrain to treat sick or distressed animals. He arranged for my first safari. Now, I was the one in the box, which was really a jeep. As I gazed at so many of the species, many of them dangerous, my life was at their mercy. They were free, not necessarily safe, but they were free. How the elephants protected their babies, shading them from the sun with their bodies, particularly intrigued me because I compared it to how I needed to shield my daughter. All of the tourists were very elderly. I was the youngest one. They wisely told me, "Young lady, be sure that you do all that you can while you're young and you have the energy." We dreamed of safaris all of our life, and we're just now getting around to it on our bucket list. When I returned to the States, I had a new freedom in my world, no longer living in a little cage of fear that I previously lived in. I looked through life's lens differently and decided to make the most of each moment. I was no longer afraid of my ex-husband, the burden of school, raising and teaching my daughter to follow her dreams. It's the dream, afraid of waking, that never takes a chance. As I realized the gifts of wisdom that I received over the years, 45 years later, I found my 7th grade teacher, Dr. Tennant, now an accomplished author, and I said, "Thank you. Thank you for teaching me not to succumb." I stand on the shoulders of giants, my parents who with great sacrifice gave me belief in myself. Dr. Tennant, who helped me channel my mischievous energy into positive outlets. My sister, the wind beneath my wings, who nurtured my soul. And the wise elderly people that I had encountered in Africa that encouraged me to pursue my dreams while I still could. And you think that love is only for the lucky and the strong. And today, I stand in the shoes of my father, the once polished shoes of a general, as I became the first Black female veterinarian to pin the rank on of 1-star admiral in the U.S. Public Health Service. My dad did live to see me pin on that star. Just remember, in the winter, far beneath the bitter snow, lies the spring that with the sun's love in the spring becomes the rose. Class of 2024, you have emerged as the seeds of this rose. Congratulations. Go off and pursue your dreams.
Thank you so much, Dr. Jones. That was beautiful. It is now my privilege to introduce to you Megan Scraman-Toohey from the class of 2000, Chair of the Board of Trustees, and Maggie Johnson from the class of 1983, President of the Alumni Association Council. They will present the Baxter and Tangeman Awards.
Hello, congratulations. In 1994, to honor Jamison Adkins Baxter, a member of the class of 1961, and to acknowledge her extraordinary commitment to Emma Willard and the education of young women, the Board of Trustees established the Jamison Adkins Baxter Award. As president of the Board of Trustees from 1987 to 1994, winner of the Distinguished Alumni Award for service to Emma Willard, and the 1999 recipient of the Tangeman Medal, Mrs. Baxter magnificently represents the ideals of her school. Her love, vision, and spirit continue to bless the Emma Willard community and inspire one and all. The Baxter Award is given annually to a senior class member who has shown the most growth during her years at Emma Willard, and who embodies the integrity, discipline, and commitment to education, her own as well as that of others, that are so evident in Mrs. Baxter. This student joined the Emma Willard school community in 2021 as a shy sophomore coming from a war-torn country, not knowing what to expect from her new American boarding school. She was thousands of miles away from her home, her family, and everything she knew. Remarkably, over the course of her time in Troy, she settled in and found her personal and academic footing, though it was not always easy. At first, she wasn't comfortable seeking out teachers for one-to-one support, but with the help of certain academic mentors on campus, her confidence grew. She began to seek out support. She began to make important connections to the materials she was learning in class. This student could always be found with a big smile for everyone. But sometimes she struggled with her English proficiency, especially in those early days. Today, though, it is hard to imagine that she hasn't been speaking English her entire life. The Emma Willard community has been so lucky to learn from this student about her culture through her involvement in the Asian Student Union. She is always willing to stand up in front of the entire student body to present about a holiday, a festival, or a religious ceremony, so we are all better educated. As a leader, this student shone as a peer leader in training. As an expert henna artist, this student made sure everyone on their hall had their own personalized henna piece. Though this student had every right to give up after having to leave their home and school behind in Afghanistan, they didn't. They continued to seek out an education in the face of what could have been insurmountable circumstances that the Taliban set up, because in their own words, I am fighting them directly because it's what they hate. Let us all celebrate with and fight with this year's Baxter Award recipient, Mariam Safi.
Good morning, congratulations. The Clementine Miller Tangeman Award was established in 1973 by the Alumni Association to honor Mrs. Tangeman, a member of the class of 1923, who, in her lifetime of service to her alma mater, served as honorary trustee, president of the Board of Trustees, and as an Alumni Association Council member. The award is presented annually by the Alumni Association to that senior who best exemplifies the spirit of enthusiasm, dedication, creativity that characterized Mrs. Tangeman's involvement in Emma Willard. This year's Clementine Miller Tangeman Award recipient started coming to Emma Willard as a little girl for summer camp. When the time came for high school, she followed in the footsteps of one of her older sisters and joined the Emma Willard community, looking for an academic challenge. This student transitioned easily because she is friendly and kind to everyone. She has used her own kindness as a model to help teach others the art of friendship. Always modest, however, she says she is following the good traditions of Emma and simply giving back. When asked about her greatest accomplishments, the student points to being an Emma Willard tour guide. While some people might feel this isn't a worthy accomplishment, she sees it as emblematic of her growth. At first, she was shy and unsure of herself, but over time, she perfected her touring technique and as a junior was tasked with training new guides. Seeing her own progress and learning to love the process has been a meaningful journey. A tremendous athlete, playing field hockey and lacrosse for much of her life, this student decided to try out basketball as a junior and made the varsity team. She is always in motion and completely willing to step outside her comfort zone. As a known leader on our campus, this student was a peer leader in training and a senior prefect, helping to build community and support underclass students. These are two of the most prestigious leadership positions available. As a leader, this student always treats others with kindness and respect. This student is also a head ambassador, a member of inner choir, and plays club field hockey. This student is the type of person you hope your own child will grow up to be. Admired for her warm nature, her kind heart, her bright mind, we award this year's Clementine Miller Tangeman Award to Cece Christian.
Congratulations, Mariam and Cece. I am delighted to introduce this year's commencement senior speaker. Lucia Castro Bigelow grew up in New York City with artistic parents who eventually moved her to Ghent, New York, away from the hustle and bustle from the city life. Lucia was a natural choice as speaker for this year, as she has a natural affinity for writing and analysis. She has always read a great deal and loves to make up stories and develop characters. In fact, she was a rare English student who took English 3, as all juniors do, plus AS Modernism, showcasing tremendous humanities prowess. Her advisor, an English teacher, as we heard, fondly recalls their many literary conversations, but speaks specifically of discussion about Virginia Woolf. It was a moment you could clearly see Lucia's passion for English literature, even the really hard stuff. Lucia is fiercely independent, has developed a wonderful sense of confidence, and pursues her passions with conviction. In addition to writing, Lucia also loves playing the guitar and being outdoors. Given your way with words and ability to cut straight to the heart of the matter, it is no surprise that the class of 2024 has selected you, Lucia, to address them at this seminal moment in your lives as you, together, conclude your Emma Willard journey. Lucia, please come to the podium.
Oh my God. Okay. Good morning to the wonderful class of 2024, and good morning to the wonderful families, friends, faculty, and students gathered here today to celebrate us. I speak for the entire graduating class when I say we would not be who we are now, sitting here getting ready to graduate, without the endless love and support that we get from all of you. I would also like to say a special good morning and surprise to my family, who did not know I would be speaking. I promise I didn't just forget to mention this during a phone call home. I'm beyond grateful to have been chosen to be the senior class speaker for such an important day in our lives. Thank you for putting your faith in me to speak to you all today. This is an incredible honor and one that I don't take lightly in the slightest. I still can't quite believe that I'm standing up here and speaking because initially I wasn't going to nominate myself at all. It wasn't that I didn't want to write a speech. I love writing, and as anyone who has taken an English class with me will know, I love talking. But I was so convinced I would lose the election that I didn't want to bother trying in the first place. It would be a waste of time. Why put effort in just to be disappointed? Why sign up for something I thought others would be better at or who deserved it more? Obviously, I had a change of heart since I'm standing here now telling you all this, but very often in my life this has not been the case. This won't be the most groundbreaking thing to admit at a girls' private school, but I have a horrible extreme fear of rejection and failure. I know, revolutionary. A fear of failure here at a school where I've watched people sigh disappointedly over a 92 on a test? Unbelievable! But yes, it's true. And this fear has turned me into something so embarrassing, I can't believe I'm admitting it to you all now. The truth is, I'm a quitter. Yes, that's right, I'm a quitter with a capital Q. Time and time again, I've stopped doing something the second I realize I'm not good at it, or worse, before I've even tried it because the thought of failing or not being good enough has always been in the back of my mind. I've dropped countless hobbies, brushed off ideas and opportunities offered to me because I tell myself, I'm not that kind of person, or it wouldn't work out anyway. It's been this way since I was young. For example, after sticking half-heartedly with community soccer and swimming for a few years in elementary and middle school, I quit because playing a team sport was too stressful. Whether on the field or in the pool, I was plagued by thoughts of, what if I mess up, or what if we lose and everybody blames me? After quitting, I became resolute in my athletic inability. I don't play sports, I would say pointedly whenever anyone asked, holding up my copy of whatever weirdly pretentious book I was reading at the time to drive the point home. Recently it's been Virginia Woolf. I walked the mile in 8th grade gym class, forewent soccer games at recess to stay inside and write short stories. I stayed away from foursquare and kickball, preferring instead to resignedly kick rocks around on the pavement while my classmates played. At camp, when it was time to play ultimate frisbee or capture the flag, I pretended to have a stomachache, unwilling to embarrass myself in front of the older kids on the field. Everyone, I convinced myself at 12 years old, had their thing that they were good at, and their things that they weren't. I, for example, was good at writing. I was bad at sports. I was bad at math. I was good at piano, but not good enough. When I first came to Emma, this tendency persisted. I threw myself into my humanities classes and resigned myself to failure in geometry. I'm really sorry, Ms. Schmidt. I avoided trying out for sports. It took me until spring semester sophomore year to get involved with Emma Artists because I assumed I wouldn't be able to keep up with the other musicians who practiced more, who cared more, who were surely more talented than I was. Fast forward to the fall of junior year. I'm sitting with Royce and I in pre-calculus class, staring dejectedly at the year's first quiz, newly graded. No matter what page I flip to, it's covered in Mr. Barry's red pen marks. At the top of the front page, above my grade, reads, Lucia, let's find some time to chat about this, smiley face. The smiley face did nothing to ease my disappointment. I felt deflated, particularly because I thought I had begun on the right foot after breezing through the summer homework and understanding the material during class. It seemed my 12-year-old self's philosophy was correct. I would never understand math, no matter how hard I tried. Thankfully, Mr. Barry completely disagreed. Hi, Mr. Barry. After going through the quiz problem by problem and realizing, in fact, that I could do the math, but not underneath the stress of a test environment, I set up test accommodations with Willard and continued applying myself despite my poor first grade. Finishing the spring semester with a long-fought-for pre-calc average of an A- and reeling from my victory, thank you, I signed up to take calculus the following year. My rocky start had ended up resulting in a seemingly unexpected success, and I looked towards my final year at Emma with the goal of changing my perspective on failure. Lucky for me, senior year is filled with rejections. I've become all too familiar with the college result emails. I can practically recite the format, the "we regret to inform yous," the "unfortunately's," the "best of lucks" that filled my inbox in March. Every single one felt like a personal failure. What was I missing? Why wasn't I good enough? I would ask myself frustratedly. More importantly, though, with every single college rejection letter, I still got up to go to school the next day. I kept on doing my homework and showing up to my clubs. The world didn't crash around me. No one whispered behind their hands as I walked by them in the halls. Amidst these disappointments came victories, too. College acceptances, scholarships, and finding schools I was excited to go to next year. And of course, despite outward appearances, college wasn't everything this year. I challenged myself and triumphed in other ways, too. A few weeks ago, I ran Ragnar with 11 of my classmates. For those who don't know, Ragnar is a 2-day, 200-mile relay race that Emma has been participating in for the past few years. I ran 13 miles over the course of 48 hours, representing my school not as a cross-country runner or a lacrosse player, but as someone who runs for fun. Yes, you heard me right. Remember when I said I was resolute in my athletic inability? Well, in junior year, looking for a way to combat my anxiety and quell the jittery side effects of the new ADHD medication I was on, I turned to my friend Audrey Shields, D1 athlete, for advice, and you'll never guess what she recommended. After years of trying to avoid the gym at all costs, I started going there 5 days a week after school to work out with Audrey. Needless to say, I could not keep up with the best basketball player in the world. It's true, she is, I checked. But being active felt good, and so did Audrey's constant and genuine encouragement. I've stayed consistent with working out since the day Audrey first let me follow her around the weight room, and at the beginning of this year, I started going on morning runs. It started off as a mile, then 2, then 3 on the treadmill, during the winter months and around campus as the weather got warmer. You might be thinking, what on earth could possibly get someone out of bed at 6:15 every morning? Here's my answer. A dedicated running partner. In my case, that partner was Annika Polk. I signed up as an alternate for Ragnar thinking that I wouldn't actually have to do Ragnar, but encouraged by my friends who knew about my early morning excursions. When it turned out I would have to do Ragnar after a runner dropped out, that quitter in me crossed her arms and tapped her foot. You're not athletic, she reminded me. Remember your 8th grade mile? Remember the soccer team? Louder than that voice, however, were the voices of my supportive friends. I borrowed their confidence in me when I didn't have any of my own, and I ran my 13 miles knowing that they were cheering me on, whether at the finish line as a part of the team or back on campus staying updated on the Ragnar Instagram page. The moral of this story is not that you can succeed at anything you want if you try hard enough. I know as well as anyone that that isn't true. I mustered up the courage sophomore year to try out for the crew team and was immediately cut. I'm bad at most card games, no matter how much I practice. I'm terrible at knitting. I made one scarf that is still attached to the needles because I never watched the YouTube video on how to cast off. Sometimes you put a lot of effort and passion into something only to watch it crumble in front of you or never come to fruition. But the point is, you tried at something, and isn't that kind of great? To work hard at something for the sake of loving it, for the sake of wanting to prove to yourself that you can, for the sake of trying something new. The disappointment of falling short, of getting rejected, of trying and failing, all that makes the elation of finally succeeding that much sweeter. I regret all the things I've missed out on in my life just because I told myself I didn't have the capacity to try them. I wish I could go back in time to my 12-year-old self and convince her that I am capable of being multifaceted. Opening myself up to other possibilities has not taken away from my love of weirdly pretentious books, and it's actually made me more comfortable sharing my writing with people because I don't feel completely defined by it anymore. It's probably part of the reason I summoned up the courage to nominate myself as commencement speaker in the first place. I don't have a universal message to share with everyone about how to live a good life, although theoretically I should know the answer to that since I took a whole English class on it. Thank you to Miss Voyagin and Dr. Detmar. But as we prepare to take these final steps across the stage into the futures that await us beyond high school, I want to encourage everyone to take defeats in stride, to try new things or reattempt old ones without fearing the prospect of a difficult journey. Congratulations to the class of 2024. I can't wait to celebrate all of your many failures and successes beside you as we start this next chapter of our lives. Thank you.
Thank you, Lucia. That was fabulous. The diplomas will now be conferred by Megan Toohey Scremen, Chair of the Board of Trustees. Ms. Scremen, it is my privilege to present to you 96 candidates for diplomas for the class of 2024.
Well done. Beautiful, beautiful remarks. And I'm just concluding my first year of chair of the board, and I can safely say that of all the advantages and privileges of being on the board, this tops them all, being able to present you with your diplomas. This is such an important milestone in each of your lives, and I am truly honored to be a part of it. The entire board, several of whom are here today, want you to know how incredibly proud and in awe of you that we are. Over the last 4 years, we have reveled in your performances on the stage, the playing fields, in the classroom. We've shared in your struggles as you have navigated the rigors of school and the pressures of the world around. But above all, we have watched with wonder as you, through the guidance of this phenomenally dedicated faculty and staff, have lived and led with passion, overcome obstacles, including a little thing called COVID, gained confidence and agency, became advocates for yourselves and for others, and have developed into the outstanding individuals that sit here today. We on the board have just a few wishes for you. May the friendships that you have forged here on Mount Ida remain forever strong. May the education you received here serve you well. I have an insert. My son Grayson, who's over there, he passed me this note and wanted to make sure I read it, so I was trying to find a segue. It said, "Weird but true. There are more stars in the sky than grains of sand in the world." So whether you are top of your class academically or someone who struggled in the classroom like me, may you leave here with a love of learning and always a curiosity for the world around you. May you always be kind to others and, more importantly, kind to yourself. And as I started by sharing, today is a milestone and a very important one, but we all wish you so many more joys, triumphs, tribulations, adventures, and milestones ahead as you depart from Mount Ida and no doubt uniquely serve and shape our world in amazing ways. Congratulations, class of 2024.
Thank you, Ms. Scremin. We will now begin the conferring of diplomas. Vernette Brago Breffo. Vernette, you have stood out at Emma as a leader who brings the fun. You have memorably led us through games at morning reports and have been devoted to your class, a true campus figure. Congratulations. Suki Zhang. Suki, we have been inspired by seeing through your artistic eye as you reveal what we may miss. May you continue to delve into your artistic world so we may see it ourselves. Congratulations. Krisha Jivaratnam. Krisha, you have been a dedicated leader for your class and president of the Student Council. We will fondly remember the beautiful Indian dances you have choreographed and performed as a gift for us all. Congratulations. Zanaya Nashe Adams. Zanaya. Whether it's corralling the jump squad or choreographing a flawless thriller dance, your leadership inspires others. We know you'll continue to be in the forefront at your next institution. Congratulations. Angela Agby. Angie, you are a true artist, filling canvases with striking and unexpected color combinations and designs. We will miss the beauty you brought to our campus and your unbeatable knowledge of the best takeout options. Congratulations. Flavia Azizai. Flavia, whether it is dipping your brush into painting, representing your native Albania at assemblies, or dancing the afternoon away in Zumba, you have truly done it all in your time here, and you did it in your own way. Congratulations. Ashlyn Elizabeth Bardak. Ashlyn, whether on the diving board or in the classroom, you're always ready to hurl yourself into the deep end, and your caring leadership brings others safely along and helps them to be the best selves. Congratulations. Isabella Celia Berkman. Isabella, your honest sense of humor keeps all of us laughing, and your voracious readership lets you explore eras ancient and recent. May you bring your enduring kindness and curiosity to your future communities. Congratulations. Eliana Rose Brownell Wilkins. Eliana, when you say you'll be someplace, you are reliable as a rock. And once there, you bring your trademark quirky kindness and honesty. Congratulations. Jinghan Tracy Tsao. Tracy, poised, self-contained, and mature beyond your years, you are a student of human nature, insatiably curious and deeply philosophical. You aim high and pursue your goals with determination and grace. Congratulations. Azalea Kai Saltman Case. Her grandmother, Dr. Jean Brookhart Case from the class of 1962, will deliver her diploma. Azalea, you never fail to serve, whether on the tennis court or with your style and artistic flair. As you move on, we cannot wait to see how your creativity makes a mark on the world. Congratulations. Lucia Alice Castro Bigelow. Lucia, you are proof that bookishness can be wonderfully infectious. You are deft with language and a great appreciator of good writing. You make those around you attuned to the beauty around them, both on the page and off. Congratulations. Vivian Charles. Vivian, you possess the ultimate secret weapon, an amazingly bright smile that will forever light up everywhere you go and spark joy in all who are privileged to say, I know her. Congratulations. Gabrielle Che. Her mother, Ju Mi Song from the class of 1987, will deliver her diploma. Gabby, you are a creative artist and a trendsetter, taking brave new approaches in art and in life. You help make our campus more vibrant. May you bring your unique style wherever life takes you. Congratulations. Dorothy Chue. Dorothy, you are the definition of compact power. You fuse perceptiveness, attention to detail, and style like no one else. Congratulations. Cecilia Rose Christian. Her sister Hannah from the class of 2015 will deliver her diploma. Cece, in your years of being a jester, you have grown to be the ideal peer and student with your kind heart, witty humor, and diligence. May you continue to achieve and score all your goals in the future. Congratulations. Waverly Coyne. Waverly, your moving performance as Joe March reminded us that, just like Joe, you have a quiet ambition that comes alive as you pursue what matters to you. May you continue to be unwavering in the pursuit of your dreams, letting no one stand in your way. Congratulations. Michaela Amira DeGroat. Michaela, you are an adventurer at heart who aspires to step out of your comfort zone and embrace your independence. May you nurture your courageous spirit as you continue to pursue self-discovery on your own terms. Congratulations. Audrey Don. Audrey, beneath your calm and quiet demeanor is a cauldron of creativity that surprises and inspires new perspectives in arts and academics. May you continue to nurture your inspiration next year. Congratulations. Sydney Alexis Gutierrez Goldman. Sydney, from the easy greens of freshman year to the black diamonds of your senior year, you inspire us with your excitement to challenge yourself and try new things. Congratulations. Sadie Elizabeth Gray. Sadie, always so full of joy and jester spirit, you have a kind heart and smile to offer to everyone, even as you race down the mountain. You have left Emma a better place. Congratulations. Irene Guo. Irene, whether through your artwork, the written word, or Java code, you are a storyteller, a purveyor of complex and beautiful narratives that explore what it means to be human. Never stop telling stories. Congratulations. Rajri Hada. Raji, your understated poise, determination, and big picture perspective are a model to us all. You always know how to refocus the conversation on what matters most, making you a trusted friend and confidant to so many. Congratulations. Rachel Hayden, who is not able to be with us today. Rachel, since you've arrived at Emma, you haven't just carved your own path, you've colorfully crocheted it. We hope you'll continue to hook and loop your way through life. Congratulations. Anne Catherine Hall. Annie, you bring your joyful energy and dedication to everything you do. From wellies to dance to Emma Genius, you have touched so many parts of our campus that won't be the same without you. Congratulations. Eve Cecilia Chait Howarth. Her sister Freya from the class of 2020 will deliver her diploma. Eve, where aren't you? From trying new sports to seizing an opportunity to show off your Miss Mar impression, you are the person we are most likely to run into 7 times a day in one day. Congratulations. Elishka Hanatkova. Eli, your legacy of left-handed scissors all over campus is truly cutting-edge progress. Your thoughtfulness and caring has been felt across campus as you welcome new students and make them feel at home. Congratulations. Singu Jennifer Ha. Jennifer, a natural scientist, you push outside your comfort zone in pursuit of discovery and growth. From international travel to Ragnar to leadership on Freshman Hall, your capacity for growth is extraordinary. Congratulations. Sol Holston. Sol's sister Sarah from the class of 2020, Sol's mother Judy Price, mathematics instructor at Emma Willard, will deliver the diploma. Sol, just like the nobility you played in Revels, your time on campus has been filled with integrity and leadership. We will miss your contagious smile, patient kindness, and impressive problem-solving abilities. Congratulations. Hetty Hahn. Her sisters Nicole from the class of 2018 and Sophia from the class of 2014 will deliver her diploma. Hetty, you are the model of caring for yourself while staying sensitive to the needs of others. Yours is the strength that endures but never shouts. Congratulations. Josephine Newman Howe. Josie, not so secretly always wanting to be outside enjoying nature, you wouldn't know it by how well you engage with all your academics, bringing a scholarly curiosity that is noticeable regardless of the class. Congratulations. Margaret Mary Howland. Margaret, much like the jump scares of the greatest horror movies, you show up in our community just when we most need it. May your vivacity take you as far as you wish to go, as your kindness leads the way. Congratulations. Shishwen Sherry Xie. Sherry, you are an indispensable, inclusive leader in our community. Creating events and opportunities for all to feel at home is your specialty. Your tireless work has made Emma a better place for everyone. Congratulations. Ruoshun Portia Hu. Portia, your positive energy and enthusiasm brighten every conversation. You set a terrific example for everyone with your perseverance and engagement. Even when things do not go the way you hope, you find a solution to move forward with optimism. Congratulations. Kaylin Hughes. Kaylin, I'll keep this brief. You have sustained your interest in justice and the law through 4 years of mock trials. We have no objections as you continue your journey of discovery. Congratulations. Natasha Herf. Natasha, ever the dedicated swimmer and student. There are few who can code their way to brilliance quite like you. May you dive into as much success in your next institution. Congratulations. Chloe Kang. Chloe, you have shown much maturity in pursuing your dream of attending dental school. Never hide your smile, for you will help so many others find their own. Congratulations. Inji Kayalar. Inji, no one can make a person feel seen quite like you. You always have a smile and a positive outlook on any situation. Congratulations. Eleanor Elodia Kellogg. L. Bold, fearless, hilarious. You have kept us all laughing these past 4 years. Your bright energy and soulful wisdom will make you an asset to any community lucky enough to have you. Congratulations. Ines Kadir. Her mother, Eloise Berard, French instructor at Emma Willard, will deliver her diploma. Ines, you are never afraid to be your authentic self, whether it comes to questioning why cinnamon is in every dessert during the winter, or choosing not to wear a coat outside in the middle of winter in favor of showing off your outfit. Congratulations. Yarina Holod. Yarina, taking a page out of your Rebel's character's determination to vanquish devils and save the day, your bold sense of presence is an unsurmountable force predestined to change the world for the better, one courageous idea at a time. Congratulations. Justine Shinje. Justine, you have a sense of humor that can put a smile on anyone's face and the unique ability to make everyone feel heard. We hope you continue to spread joy at your next institution. Congratulations. JC Hongkyun Ko. JC, a graceful listener, so full of caring, clarity, and gentle leadership. You are a steady port no matter what the waters. Congratulations. Nanapat Patty Kongsomjit. Patty, you are officially a big sister to Punch, but you are a friend to all in your role as a proctor. We have loved seeing your friendly smile and hearing your hearty laugh. Congratulations. Angela Kalok Ku. Angela, as adept with the bow and bridge as you are with the beaker and barrette, you strike the perfect balance between artistry and scientific inquiry. May you always keep your passion for both. Congratulations. Lydia Nikolaevna Krylova. Dia, Much like the birds of campus you've taught us so much about, we know you'll soar gracefully through life with the wings you've made with your own two hands. Congratulations. Annika Yuria Kubota. Annika, you bring intensity and curiosity as you explore the world around you. The results are creations that inspire as you grasp nuances others may miss. Congratulations. Jennifer Lee. Jennifer, you are a focused, conscientious, and committed student, and you have been a vital member of our orchestra program with your mastery of the violin. We wish you much success in your future endeavors. Congratulations. Ashley Lee. Ashley, you fill your days with memorable experiences just as you fill the pages of Gargoyle with artifacts of campus events. May your creativity continue to shine forth at your future institution. Congratulations. Ella Lee, who is not able to be with us today. Ella, you prove that it is impossible to have your heart in multiple places at once. You navigate coursework, continents, and conversations with elegance. Congratulations. Olivia Leon. Olivia, as a foodie and an avid traveler, you are always ready for a new adventure. When you sing, you bring us joy. Thank you for your openness and generosity. Congratulations. Theodora Lieber. Tess, when you write your autobiography, it will be filled with surprising plot twists, taking place on disparate continents and written in various languages. You approach life with equal doses of courage and humor. Congratulations. Lahari Lingham. Her sister, Saravia, from the class of 2022, will deliver her diploma. Lahari, you are a leader, an organizer, and an athlete. Whatever life throws at you, you will be prepared for it and land on your feet with a quick joke and a smile on your face. Congratulations. Bhumika Lingappa. Bhumi, you bring laser-sharp focus and poise to all of your efforts, including Model UN and SDLG. You aren't afraid to speak your mind for what is right and with the goal to make Emma Willard and the world a better place. Congratulations. Brenna Pilar Loret de Mola. Brenna, a wizard in the classroom and also in the kitchen, you know a recipe will only get you so far. You always add a dose of creativity and intuition, which results in something really special and uniquely you. Congratulations. Charlotte Lucarelli. Charlotte, your fierce competitiveness on the court and on the water will surely continue to be a spark for you and those around you, even as the arenas of competition and life change. Congratulations. Nacha Prem Malavipusit. Prem, while others may be fooled by your quiet demeanor, you have become a leader within our community, from being a great badminton player that others look up to sharing your insights as a valued member of SDLG. Congratulations. Luna Lee McDermott. Luna, you have captured our favorite moments and preserved our memories through the photos you have taken for the gargoyle. May you always have the correct lens and never lose focus. Congratulations. Samantha Marie McEntee. Sam, no one can organize or read a room better than you. You bring observational skills, ebullience, and empathy to every room you're in. Congratulations. Astrid Virginia Mejia Ordóñez. Astrid, you have proven that no matter how simple an individual act or service may seem, combined, they have a big impact. And like a bowl of ramen, you have taught us that simple ingredients can create extraordinary experiences. Congratulations. Kate Zan Metcalf. Her sister Stella from the class of 2021 will deliver her diploma. Kate, from the thought-provoking questions in class discussions to a show-stopping closing statement in mock trial, the curiosity and confidence you exude inspires those around you. We know you'll continue to dazzle at your next institution. Congratulations. Penelope Mitchell. Penelope, you have shown much growth over the last 4 years of being a jester. May you find your next close-knit community through sharing your humor and continue to weave an excellent path in life. Congratulations. Grace Elizabeth Moses. Her mother, Jennifer, from the class of 1988, will deliver her diploma. Grace, you are as well-traveled as you are well-read. Like a favorite book, you are equal parts sophistication, adventure, and down-to-earth warmth. We cannot wait to read the story of your future. Congratulations. Cleo Napier. Cleo, curious is a word you've expressed distaste for, but how else are we to describe your genuine interest in every topic? May you never cease to remain interested in exploring the world around you. Congratulations. Lisa Nazaruk. Lisa, amidst your love of science with all its complexities, you also appreciate the simplistic nature of the great outdoors. May your ability to bond chemistry and life's landscape always be there to emit joy and recharge your atoms. Congratulations. Nozomi Nemoto. Nozo, just like your favorite artist, Taylor Swift, you are everywhere. Your future communities are lucky to have your smile and trademark wit as you enter this exciting new era. Congratulations. Han Nop Me Nui. Han, you are a transcendent musician. Your promotion of medicine and cultural awareness has enriched our community. A kind and supportive collaborator, you use your genius and intellect to lift the level of everyone in the room. Congratulations. Lillian Nichols. Lillian, your calm and grounded disposition is only ever impacted when you are bursting with joy, sharing something you baked recently, or telling wild stories about taking care of any and all sorts of animals. Congratulations. Narmeen Omar. Narmeen, when faced with adversity, your fearlessness is a badge of honor, and your candor in recounting your experiences are not only examples of your finest qualities, but also a clear reminder that your brave heart is truly invincible. Congratulations. Annika Polk. Annika, you have done so much to make our community a better place. You have the curiosity of a scientist and the limitless empathy, and we know you'll use this combo to do great things. Congratulations. Elizabeth Quartet. Liz, smart, funny, confident, and fiercely independent. When you set your eyes on the prize, there is no stopping you. When others say a path does not exist, you are undaunted, forging new roads where none existed before. Congratulations. Jacqueline Lucy Rosenblum. Jackie, though you came to us as a junior, it feels like you have always been a jester. You are wise beyond your years, always ready to help others with your kind example and generous spirit. Congratulations. Erica Ryan. Erica, I don't know might be your favorite phrase, but the depth of your knowledge of film knows no bounds. As you pursue a career behind the camera, remember to believe in miracles. Congratulations. Mariam Safai. Mariam, your serene intensity brings our conversations to our higher level. Your global view challenges all around you to make positive contributions. We shall miss you. Congratulations. Roya Catherine Sinai. Roya, you have helped visitors navigate our campus as effortlessly and joyfully as you have navigated the lanes in the swimming pool. Please keep spreading joy and love of bagpipe music wherever life takes you. Congratulations. Olana Schillinger. From playing a delicate violin piece to effortlessly stretching for an out at first base, you remind us to give our all and show us that no range of interest is too broad. Congratulations. Claire Sev Lynn Shan. Sev, you once devised a pretend film audition, complete with a fake script, director backstory, and submission deadline, only in order to surprise someone with a birthday cake. Your heartfelt and creative acts of kindness are out of this world. Congratulations. Jenny Shi, who is not able to be with us today. Jenny, your quiet and delicate nature inspires you to ask questions and find collaborators, which inspire your artistic expression. May you continue to expand your vision at your next institution. Congratulations. Audrey Gretchen Shields. Her sisters, Emma from the class of 2022 and Ashley from the class of 2020, and her mom, Isabel Shields, history instructor at Emma, will deliver her diploma. Audrey, you have been a role model for dedication and perseverance, as well as the ultimate team player both on and off the court. You've set the Emma basketball scoring record and standards high for future athletes. Congratulations. Meher Kaur Singh. Meher, you've filled our hearts with beautiful music and challenged our minds with well-timed questions. Like Hello Kitty herself, you bring joy and warmth wherever you go, lighting up our lives with your intelligence, humor, and boundless kindness. Congratulations. Isabel Aurora Starr. Izzy, you feel comfortable whether in a small town or a big city. You have a drive to succeed at whatever you do. You contain multitudes and will shine bright even under the brightest city lights. Congratulations. Lauren Elizabeth Stevens. Lauren, you are filled with quiet joy and are brave enough to always be yourself. Your drive to understand and to create will take you far no matter what road life leads you down. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Emma Louise Swope. Emma, you set a positive example on campus just as you set the tempo in your rowing shells. Your outgoing, energetic, and sociable nature has been a true gift to us all. Congratulations. Sophia Christina Foster Tennant, who is not able to be with us today. Sophia, your innate curiosity has been a reminder for us all of the importance of lifelong learning. May you continue to explore and create no matter where life takes you. Congratulations. Ari Vega Werner. Ari, a person who writes their U.S. history notes in Spanish just for the extra practice. It's a small example that says it all. Your commitment to learning and joy in a good challenge will undoubtedly take you far. Congratulations. Nina Visavarakun. Nina, a careful listener, you learn from observing and taking it all in. You are truly a global citizen with strong ties to your native Thailand. Without drawing attention to yourself, you make the world a better place. Congratulations. Ava Y Huan Wong. Ava, it seems unlikely that we will ever again have a student quite as dynamic and animated as you. You can make any topic or story not only interesting, but somehow hilarious. We'll miss your trademark thumbs up. Congratulations. Chu Han Katie Wong. Katie, your creativity is inspiring, as is the way you've achieved the perfect balance of work and play, rounding off a day's work with a great nap. We know you'll continue that balance. Congratulations. Julia Marie Westfall. Julia, your sense of awe and intense curiosity infuse grandeur into the mundane. Your senior dinner speech brought tears to all of our eyes. We are glad you circled the earth 3 times to come to Emma each day. Congratulations. Felix Wojcik. Felix, much like the sword you bore as a Polish knight, you have honed your intellect into an academic weapon. Through your work as proctor, you have brought our community closer together. You are an enthusiastic risk-taker and a transformative artist. Congratulations. Robin Wu. Robin, whether you are mastering melodies, composing code, gliding gracefully on the ice, or proving physics principles, you are a model of hard work, dedication, and excellence, a scholar of the highest order. Congratulations. Wei Tian Lilith Yen. Lilith, you see the world with genuine openness and optimism as you embrace fragility to find your strength and expression. Thank you for bringing your authentic self to Emma. Congratulations. Kiki Ye. Kiki, you see the world in bright, vibrant color and create in a way that challenges, innovates, and inspires. Your unique vision brings your creations to life, both in and out of the classroom. Congratulations. Ginny Yeo. Ginny, a scientist, you have also stood out in the performing and visual arts. A true team player, you have elevated the field hockey and lacrosse teams. You are a true Renaissance woman. Congratulations. Tanakom Yimsidi. Min, our heads spin when we think of all you have done, from studying Greek to summer work in a lab to leading the alchemists. You've begun a journey of discovery that we know is far from over. Congratulations. Cynthia Jun. Cynthia, you are a steady and consistent in everything you do, whether it is conquering Latin or a cross-country race. May you stay as clever as the quips you add to assessments and life. Congratulations. Please join me in giving one more enormous round of applause to the class of 2024. We ask that you all now please stand for the alma mater and then remain standing for departing words from Dr. Meredith Legg.
Before I share my words of farewell, I wish to share an Emma tradition with you. It is our practice that immediately following commencement, the seniors will line the senior triangle, and the faculty are the first, the graduates, not the seniors, you're graduates now. The graduates will line the senior triangle, and the faculty are the first to offer their words of congratulation. I ask that you please observe this tradition by waiting until the faculty have greeted each graduate before congratulating your graduate. Class of 2024, to say farewell to you, I lean on the words of others. First, the words of that great philosopher, Winnie the Pooh, as written by A.A. Milne. How lucky I am to have something that makes saying goodbye so hard. And second, in the words of Rumi, the 13th century Persian poet. Goodbyes are only for those who love with their eyes, because for those who love with their heart and their soul, there is no such thing as separation. You may leave Mount Ida today, but Mount Ida will never leave you. Congratulations, graduates of 2024.
Thank you.